Hello, welcome to Math 1324. This is Chapter 5, Section 2, Example 3, and yes, I still forgot the tutu, so sorry. Anyway, we want to find the future value of an ordinary annuity if payments are made in the amount of R, capital R, and interest is compounded as given. Then determine how much of this value is from contributions and how much is from interest. So there's actually two different questions here. So the first question we will answer is define the future value. And the second question that we'll answer is determine how much is from contributions and how much is from interest. Okay, so to do this, we have 5 variables. And our formula is the following. Again, I'm just doing this for those of you who want to use the formula. Good. Now then, capital A will be the future value. That's what we don't know. The revenue stream R is told to us. R is 11,000. Little r is the interest rate, so 4.8% interest compounded quarterly. So the r is actually 0.048 because you move the decimal to the left 2 places. And then n, little n, is the number of times we compound in a year, which is compounded quarterly. So ask yourself, how many quarters are there in a year? AKA, how many quarters are there in a dollar? 4 of them. In other words, how many seasons are there in a year? And then little t is the time in years, and that will be 10. Then just plug it in. A equals 11,000, parentheses, or just use the calculator, you won't have to use the parentheses. Then 1 plus the r of 0.048 over 4, all to the 4 times 10. Then minus 1, all over 0.048 over 4. Awesome. And that will tell us the future value. Now, I'm not going to write it down now because I don't know what it is yet. We'll figure that out together on the calculator. But before we go there, remember we can use the TVM solver. So that's actually what I'm going to be using to do that. So the TVM solver, we have capital N, I%, PV, PMT, FV, P/Y, C/Y, and it should always be on end. Always be on the lookout for that end. It's very easy for some reason to get it to go to the other one. It happens all the time. I don't know why. Anyway, capital N will be the total number of payments. Well, it's just n times t. So for us, we would just type in 4 times 10. And when we do that, that should tell us 40. I%. Well, I% is the actual interest rate, which is 4.8%. PV is the present value. Because we don't have anything in the bank to begin with, PV will be 0. PMT is the revenue stream, or in other words, the payments over time, and that for us is going to be 11,000. And because we are giving the money away, we are losing it during that time, so it is minus 11,000. Good deal. That is 11,000. Yeah, okay. Future value, we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out here. P/Y is payments per year, C/Y, compounding events per year. There will be 4 of them. Oops. There we go. Good deal. And then we just type this in, which means, of course, that I need to see you in the calculator. I'll see you there. Welcome back to the calculator. And all I'm going to, well, I guess I should go ahead and show the formula. For the formula, it was 11,000, and then times alpha y equals enter. Then type in the numerator of 1 plus 0.048 over 4, close parentheses, to the 4 times 10. Then right arrow to get outside of the parentheses, outside of the exponent, minus 1 all over 0.048 over 4. Then you just click on it. And that'll be the future value. So let's go to the TVM solver. So apps, finance, TVM solver. Capital N is just the 4 times 10. I% in this case was 4.8%. PV was 0. PMT was negative 11,000. We don't know the future value, but the payments per year and the compounding events per year were 4, and we do have that on end there, so we're just going to do alpha y equal enter, alpha enter, my apologies. And there you go, the exact same value. And I'm going to go ahead and just write that down, so that is $560,508.30. Good deal. And, well, frankly, that's pretty much all we need for the calculator for now. We will need some arithmetic to be done here in a little bit, but it's just literally just typing it in on here. Like, if I wanted to know in fact, let's go ahead and do that now. How much money did we put into the bank? Well, we were making $11,000 every payment, right? So we have the 11,000 and then times the total number of payments, which was the 4 times 10. In other words, it was the times the 40, but still. And there you go. That was actually the total number of payments. And then the interest that was earned from this is just the difference between these two. Alrighty. And actually, let me just go ahead and show it. If I just do that minus the 560,508.30, that'll tell us. Ignore the negative because I did a smaller minus a larger, but it's just the positive here. Alrighty. Well, in that case, I need to go back to the notes and write all this down so you can see it. I'll see you there. Welcome back to the notes. And up here, I was going to do green for the finding the future value. So we have the future value is $560,508.30. And that's all for that part of the question. The second part of the question, though, is to determine how much of this is from contributions and how much is it from interest. Okay, so to find contributions, we just take the revenue times the total number of payments. But in this case, we had the 4 times 10, which was 40. And you already saw this, you already saw me type this in, which was $440,000. So of that, the contributions were $440,000. The interest earned was the difference between $560,508.30 from the $440,000. So it'd be $560,508.30 minus the $440,000. And then you just type that in, and you saw me type that in, and that gives me $120,508.30. There you go. So contributions were $440,000. The interest earned was $120,508.30. And of course, the future value was $560,508.30. Alrighty. Well, believe it or not, that is pretty much it for this question. Just make sure nothing else is left off. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, well, I'll see you in the next video. Have fun.